So, yeah. I gotta lock down this music better, man.
Don't worry about the music.
Okay, so you enter back into the tavern, and you see Lunadrim is just sitting there. She has a bowl, and she's seems to be kind of just eating at the moment.
Still no Ophelia.
No, still, so it's okay. She's just working on the stuff, like I said. So, sorry, she's just downstairs, and yeah, she's working on some things. But it's all right. Do you need her? I can go get her if you need her specifically.
Just wanted to know if she's making any like cake tonight or something.
No, I don't think she had any time to make any pie or anything like that. I can ask her to make something up if you like. I can go get her. That's fine.
I just want to sit by the fire right now, actually.
What? I'll leave you be then, Stoke. If you need anything from me, I'll be around. Just yell for me, and I'll come help any way I can.
Have you heard of a book called The Crimson Ode?
In passing, I know it's a romance novel. A couple of people on the circuit I knew read it once or twice. Just general run-of-the-mill novel. Why are you looking? Are you into like romance novels and those types of things?
No.
Well,
Just, it was a word I heard today, and I was curious. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. We don't have much of. You could ask Mia, see if she has. She gets random books from travelers and stuff like that, buys and trades and everything. But if you go to any other larger town or anything, anyone who has a bookstore, I would be hard pressed not to find one on the shelf, I believe.
Does Corinne have a bookstore?
No, not Corinne. No. No. Most of the people in that town, I'd be very surprised if, besides the owner of the town, I'd be hard pressed to find people of great literary prowess.
Okay. Okay. Is that soup ready?
It's right here. She hands you a bowl. She walks over, scoops you out just a ladle of it. She'll put the ladle back into the stew and then put it on the table beside one of the big comfy chairs. I'll be over every once in a while just to stir it up, just to make sure it doesn't burn. But to help yourself.
Thank you. Takes it and she goes to the fire, warms up.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right. Feeling why is everybody hiding now?
What are you talking about? My camera's on. I see everybody.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. That's you.
I had to turn mine off and then turn it back on to see everybody's. That's so weird. It's like, this is weird. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so
I don't want you guys to know what I look.
No, it was literally everybody's camera was off and I was the only one sitting there. I was like, this is weird. Yeah, so as you take a big bite of the stew, you feel the warmth like rush over your insides for a moment, start to spread out through your chest, and as quickly as it comes, it starts to dissipate. As it usually does. Compton and Raina out in the barn.
Get it, Compton. Focus. Okay, so, and I'm gonna reach in my pocket and pull out the sending stone. I know I'm going to say some things real quick. I'm going to say it out loud just because it's easier for me to hear. And honestly, it's because you should probably know what I'm going to send them to. I'm going to talk to our employer, Mr. Durant, real quick. Let them know we got this here book, right? So it's a bit of magic, but it's just a stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I activate the stone. I go, book obtained, trouble in town resolved presently. Thamar the Mage, Bloody Barons, The Faceless, Direct Seer Ties, Executive Decision, New Party Member, Hugs and Kisses.
So it's 27?
No, it's 25. I've counted it.
Okay.
It's 25, right?
I thought it. Yeah. Takes you a while. You guys can talk because it isn't going to be right away.
Durant told sometime it take him a minute to get this back. Hey, by the way, how long ago that happened with the thing and your amulet?
You mean, how long ago did it get stolen? Like about three months ago?
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's surely what I meant. That's fine. Okay. I'm just just trying to figure out in his brain. It's like, I can't do this math. I don't know how old she is. This is fucked up. Okay. I meant to ask. What?
I can tell you that Raina looks like she's in her early 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. That's better. I don't know what that means in elf. That's fine. That's a cool tattoo you got. I noticed you got a tattoo.
Oh, Raina kind of when Compton mentions it, Raina kind of pulls her sleeves down a little bit further, and it's like, oh, thank you, thanks. It's just it's just a normal tattoo.
That's a weird way to respond, but then also covering it. Like, those things are contradictory in nature. I don't understand. Do you not want to talk about it? I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like I don't. Do you think that's okay? Do you think that I said do you think that I made her feel? Do you think I made her feel weird, or because she kind of left right after I just talked about my thing, and I don't know. I'm super nervous about opening up to new people. I don't know why I'm telling you this. I don't know. Do you think she's okay?
So short answer, she's fine, right? I mean, here's the thing. Stoat's a wonder. She's a little peculiar about things. She's not necessarily too good with folks, right? There's a couple things that'll help you with that. Be warm. General principles, good thing. She likes it. Offer clothing and food. Also likes those things. Pumpkins, winners. Don't know why. Eats it raw. Disgusting, but at the same time, it's palatable in a way. It's an acquired taste, maybe. I'm not sure. I
mean, you like what you like, right?
Oh yeah, I'm not here to yuck a yum. I'm just saying I'm not going to try to eat raw pumpkin unless it's like I got to.
I've tried it before. It's not the best.
Yeah, no. Most squash needs to be cooked.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, I'm trying. Do you think, have I ever been? I know that I haven't been the most forthcoming person, and it's just, I get that. I get her being kind of weird with people. I'm not super well versed in being really sociable. I've not been have I ever made you uncomfortable?
No.
I'd rather you tell me.
Okay. Yeah, no. Here's the deal. Nope. I feel great. You saved my life. Even that's even better, right? You're a delight. Here's the thing. It's a thing, maybe, and I think this is just a problem with most people. This is a good conversation to have with her. Not that I don't want to hear it. I'm always down to be a sounding board, and I'll give you some advice, right? But that advice is inevitably Tell her you feel that way, because maybe it's a misunderstanding. Because you're over here, you're generating a whole series of thoughts and outcomes and consequences that you have absolutely no control over, but you're manifesting it, right? And I don't think it's as bad as you think it might be. Maybe it's a Stoke problem. But you could tell her, be like, hey, look, if I came off weird, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? You're really likable. I like you. Think about it. I met you yesterday. You were stalking us, and you're still cool. You're here.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. That was weird, right? That was weird.
It was. Look, it's flattering, really. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it negatively. Anybody who wants to hang out, they've got that kind of interest. I mean, definitely worth investigating a bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was it. So, yeah. The tattoo. So she kind of feeling a little disarmed. She'll raise up her sleeve a little bit and show you from the elbow down, kind of. And she's like, I got it from my grandmother. It seems she's she's unique. But it's supposed to. She's got this homestead up in the mountains, and she raised me there after the thing with my mom, and this is supposed to tie me to the land, which is really great and really terrible because I came out here to be kind of my own person, and it's weird to have something that permanently binds you somewhere when you don't really want to be there, and it's
Which, as this is I wasn't thinking about this at the time. When you were doing your detect magic, you would have detected conjuration magic all over Reyna.
That would have been a Crag thing then, right? Because I can't detect magic. I was doing identify. So I wouldn't have been able to see it.
Never mind. No, sorry.
Okay.
I was doing the wrong thing. Yes.
You're good. Yeah. Compton's just going to take this all and be like, I'm going to let you know that there's a wealth of information about you as an individual I find compelling. But I don't know what to say because it almost sounds like that's a leash of sorts that you don't want. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess you could see it that way. Yeah.
No, I don't see it anyway. I see it the way that you're presenting it to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's still regardless, it's pretty cool your grandma gave you a tattoo. My mama would have lost her fucking mind. I came home with a tattoo. Your grandma gave you one? That's pretty cool.
Yeah. It was weird. Yeah. Well, I mean, it was normal for me. I grew up thinking that it was normal. She's got the same kind of thing going on her arm, and
it's a family thing.
Family thing.
Family's so important. I gotta let you know.
Excellent news. Working with Sesto, Kadrick. Faceless gone. Blood Barons, ruffians. Let me know current location tomorrow. Test recruits capabilities.
Compton just he got wonk.
I can't hear this, right?
No, this is just as you guys are having the conversation. Just this is what Compton is having going on in his brain.
Yeah, so Compton's listening, he's like right, just looks off into the fucking void.
Is that weird? Was that weird? I don't know. I'm sorry.
What? No, shit, God, no. Look, again, nothing to do with you. You were fine. Durant, he came back to me. He wants me to let him know where we is tomorrow, which is crazy because we told him where we were already. Old people, you know what I mean? But that's fine. It's okay. No, that's not. It's not. You're fine. Can I make a suggestion? No.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe just go talk to Stoke.
Yeah, I should do that, right?
Right.
Well, maybe I should do that when she comes back, or
No. Look here. Okay, you could, but my thing is if you go in there, she's gonna be by the fire because it's Stoke. She's gonna be nice and comfortable. She's gonna be in her element, right? You're coming to her. It shows a little bit of initiative and effort. You're not waiting for her to come to you. You're just presenting yourself open, saying, hey, look, I'm sorry if I offended you or if I made you uncomfortable. I just, it's show good faith of sorts.
Okay. Yeah. So I should go now then?
If it feels right to do so, yeah. But no time like the present. Can't guarantee later.
Well, okay. You must feel like we've been sitting here for a while. Do you have to stretch your legs or anything?
Do you want me to walk you to the end? I'll walk. No, it's fine. This is great. I need to. You're right. I need to stand up. My back hurt a little bit.
Yeah. You can stay here in the barn, but like maybe just to the door.
Past the end. Yeah, I got you. I'll get out first, and I'll be a buffer between you and the horses, right? And then that way they can't bite at you.
Great. Okay. Great.
So Cops will do that. He'll get out of the wagon first. And I'll offer a hand up to like help you down, but then I'll just like stay body blocking on the horses. Just let me know if you coming back, and then I'll come down and get you.
Okay. Do you want me to do like a knock on the barn door or something, and then you'll know like, oh, that's Raina. You should come.
Yeah, that's fine. That sounds like a. Seize the day. Calm down.
I don't feel like, but I feel like the others are gonna think I'm like weak. Don't be like, oh, Raina can't be near horses.
We do have to talk about this at some point though, because I do find it entirely amusing. Look, I get it; they're big creatures, right? But
I told you it's not nothing goof about. It's not amusing. It's not. It's terrifying. Okay, you just stay here. Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Compton's gonna close the door behind it, like they're just horses.
All right, you walk across the courtyard and head into the inn. As you head into the inn, we'll go over to Craig as he sleeps. Craig, do you want this to be in public, or do you want me to do it in private?
So first, I have to ask, because I'm a greedy fuck and I need to know this. Have I gotten a short rest yet?
Yeah, you slept.
Very cool. Okay, yeah, fuck it. Let's do it here.
All right. So as those...
I just needed a win.
Huh?
I just needed a win.
So as you fall asleep, those emotions, the events of the day, the struggle that you're processing carries over into your dream. You think back to that time where you were as close as you were today. Back when you were fighting that bully. Back in Stillwater. You remember the heckling for the way you looked, of what you were trying to become within the church, and how no one believed in you, and all that boiled over as the rage completely filled inside of you, and this boy who just razzed you and tormented you and made you feel lesser. You just snapped, and as you were on the ground on top of him, hitting him and hitting him and hitting him and feeling like you would never stop, you remember that moment where your dad grabs your shoulder and pulls you back. Your dad never left the shop very often. And it was odd for him to be there. You remember him as he held you close and stopped you. And his words would say, as he's like hugged you tightly, pulling you away from the scene. You gotta remember, Craig. That boy, we're different. We're made different. I've done the best I can to keep you safe, to keep you from that side of you, but I always have to remember there's a storm, as your mother says, always raging deep down inside of us. And it's up to you If you're going to push back against that storm, or if you're going to let it overwhelm you. If you're going to let nature take the course. You're going to let the wheel, grab the wheel tight and control where you take that ship. Isn't that right, boy?
I don't think he said anything. I think he just nodded.
As that memory shifts away, the words, the storm, choosing your course, runs through your brain. You feel and replay the memory of today, where the storm approached. You try to fight it. For that split second, nature took its course. You open your eyes and you see in front of you, you're on a ship. At the head, holding on to the wheel. You see two sides. There is calm waves, the open seas, clear skies as far as the eye can see. And then to the right, you see the storm. It's the thundering and clashing as you hear a giant strike of a lightning hits right beside the boat where you are currently. And you feel, though the calm waters are where you would normally want to drive your ship, you feel a pull, a drive towards the storm, a hunger. To see what is there within those crashing waves and rolling lightning and thunder.
I mean, the calm seas haven't done a great deal for him in his life. Because the storm is ever present. It's always, right on his heels. So why not turn and face it? Just see what it has to offer.
As you take a hold of the wheel and you turn it towards the storm, another lightning thunder right into the deck of the ship. And you see that the lightning is all around you, starting to go off in this storm. And you can feel as it gets more torrent, as the waves start smashing up against the ship, as you're feeling lost in the control. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, this couldn't be bad. It's a 9 total.
As you go into the storm, you recall the reckoning in your dad's voice, the nature, controlling the rage. But as you are thinking about that and trying to process and control, you hear and feel as the hunger inside of you, you feel your heartbeat boom, 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 boom. And you feel the tiredness, the soreness of your body. It feels almost too much. You feel you're not strong enough. You're too weak to hold on to this mast, to push forward through this storm as a crack of lightning strikes into your body. And you hear a voice in the back of your head. You are the chosen. though it's been diminished through your line, you have it within you. All you need to do is to feed this power. And no storm will ever be able to push you off your course. And another of lightning as you wake up. And then I will pull you in secrets for 1 second.
Oh my ooh.
Fuckers.
Oh
Here
my
we
god.
I'm having such a
First time.
I'm having such a good time just learning so much about Reyna.
Yeah.
She's got a history, man.
I missed a little bit of that though. It was I know I can hear it in the recording. Your tattoo is what lets you teleport back, or something.
No, it's well. My Raina's grandmother is a druid, and really wanted Raina to also be a druid and take over for her, and like has been training her like whole life to take over as like the druid protector of this space in the mountains, and then gave Raina this tattoo that like bound her to the area essentially, but like Raina had a really bad reaction to it psychologically, and also was just not a druid. Like was just like I want to go out and I want to have adventures and like do my own thing, and I don't want to have to stay here in these mountains for my whole entire life. And so about like almost a year ago, took off on her own and was like, I'm gonna go make my own fortune. Here we go.
I see. Pretend like we weren't saying anything, okay, guys?
Yeah.
All right.
It went great. It's a good nap.
No.
So, Raina, you enter into the tavern. And you will see Lunar Gem is just Lunar Gem actually would not be there at this moment, but you see Stoat would be in front of the fire eating her stew.
All right. Raina's gonna come up and just kind of sit next to Stoat in the chair next to her and be like, "Hi."
Oh hi, Raina. I should get some soup. It's really good.
Okay. What kind is it?
Do.
All right. Hey, are you all right?
Yeah.
Are we okay? Like, I just noticed you kind of like left fast after I was telling you stuff about my arrow and my mom, and I just wanted to make sure like I wasn't being too much. Okay.
No. Oh my gosh. No, Raina, you're. I know when we first met, I might have said some stuff that was not friendly.
Well, I also know that like when we first met, I was like stalking you guys, and that was weird. And like, I wanted you to know that like I think that the stuff that we've done over the last day, like we had our own kind of thing, and we went and checked out the blacksmith shop together, and I thought that we worked really well together, and I wanted to make sure we were cool because I'd like to be friends with you guys and keep hanging out and helping you and all of that. Raina's just kind of rambling at this point, just trying to fill the silence.
You're fine, Raina. Like you're super cool. I'm actually really glad that you're with us now. Especially, I don't know, just think you're really cool. I like your bow.
Well, thanks. I think that you have really good. I think that I like you too. You're really cool, and you're really good at stab and stuff. And that's super brave of you.
Thank you. Yeah. These people are good people. We haven't known each other for very long, but I've really enjoyed getting to know them.
Yeah. I feel like I can feel that, and I feel like you're good people too.
Hey. She looks up at the stairs where Craig's sleeping in the room. You handled that really well with Craig today.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks.
When I threw my dagger, it seemed to make it worse.
Yeah. Well, you couldn't have known that. It was kind of a touch and go situation, right? Like, I think you reacted appropriately. And listen, if that thing hadn't worked, like I had that spell up my sleeve, but if it hadn't have worked, I would have been right there with you and shooting an arrow.
You know, Craig's probably the only one that I have a hard time with. And it's not even because anything he's done. They're actually really nice for the most part. They like candy. They like vegetables.
They're like candy and
No, he likes them, yeah. He'll eat candy. Oh. Yeah. And I guess I've seen what orcs can do to people, and I know he's not one of them, but it really scared me today.
Yeah, but I get that. But you know, it's I think it's important to remember that like people are animals too, and they can have sort of a, you know, they're I almost feel better knowing that somebody has that kind of side to them, and knowing that they're not kind of bottling it all up all the time, you know? Because then sometimes it can get really bad. If they're more like a wild animal, it's easier for me anyway to like understand where they're coming from.
I think I can understand that.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, you're good. Really don't like the cold. It sucks that you're from there, from a cold place.
Yeah, well, I mean, you get used to it when you spend so much time in that sort of cold environment, you know. But there's always a fire for you, right?
I'm also always cold, and she put her hand out and probably be cold. Even though it's just like been on hot soup, she'll probably still have cold hands.
Yeah, and Raina will like kind of try to warm your hand up.
We're just like these two cold-handed people.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Okay.
Are you gonna come sleep with us tonight?
Maybe. Well, I mean, I don't really. It's like sort of an elf thing. Like I don't really sleep, so I was thinking I would probably stay with the stuff in the near the wagon. I'm more comfortable outside anyway.
Okay. Because like we like to dogpile, or maybe it's just me. But anyways, we all like to cuddle up at night, and it's really nice and warm. So if you always are cold, it's really nice. Just sort of have.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you want me to come, I mean, I'd like that. I'd like to be in a group of people. I'm not really used to it yet.
Yeah, you should come with us. Especially if
Okay.
weird shit happens again, like it did last night.
Weird shit.
The whole.
Was I the weird shit?
No, you were like kind of adjacent to it, right? Like we had this guy was crawling up the side of the inn. He was trying to steal stuff from us, and that's when we chased them down. And you must have seen us and saw us at the captain's
Well, yeah.
house.
I mean, like, if stuff like that happens, then maybe if you want me to be kind of to next to you guys while you're sleeping, then I might be more alert to sort of that situation.
I would like for you to be there, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go get. I think I'm gonna go get some of that stew.
Good choice. Yeah. I'm just gonna stay here though, if that's okay.
Yeah. You stay by the fire. And Raina's gonna go get some stew.
Yep. As you approach the bar, you'll see that the popping up behind him is the little small man Javi. Hi, how can I help? You're a new one, I see. But you see that you know Stoat real well. So what can I do for you?
I'd like a bowl of stew, please.
Oh yeah. No problem. I just grab you a bowl real quick. I'll go scoop up some from over the fire. And you want to sit by your friend Stoat there? You want to sit somewhere else?
Yeah, I'll sit over there.
No problem. I need any drinks or anything? Got a lot of drinks.
Just no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Okay, anytime. I can make all sorts. And he'll give you the bowl. He'll walk up, wave at Stoat like, hi, and then scoop another bowl right there and hand it off to you, Raina, and he'll go back to just wipe down the counter. Looks like he's pouring a bunch of different stuff in a glass and just trying a bunch of different things.
All right.
As you two sit there, what are you doing out in the barn, Compton?
A couple of things. First, but like as I'm walking back to the wagon, I'm like, it's so crazy she thinks, and I'm like touching the horses. I'm like, it's so crazy she thinks something bad gonna happen with y'all. Yeah, no, I know. You know, I bet you there's sugar cubes around here somewhere. That Thomas fellow, it seems like he knows what he's doing. Real quick, can I find sugar cubes?
Yeah, the horse neighs and like looks where they are.
Fuck yeah, okay, cool. Compton will grab some and he gives some sugar cubes to the horses.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm gonna just duck into our wagon and get my fucked coat, the one that's all burned to shit and just jacked. Yep. And I know it's burned to shit and jacked, but I just want it. And then I get back in the loot wagon. And I will take from my bag one of... Oh man, this is the last one I have. I'm going to take the scroll ascending because Crag has the third one. Okay. I'm going to take my... Oh wait, did you give that to me?
No, but you still haven't asked for it.
No. Well,
I know you said that he had... Yeah, he said that he has it. He just hasn't handed it over.
That's perfect. Okay, so I know I'm using my last one. I'm going to use my scroll of sending, and I will send a message to Lady Silverhoin. And I'm going to say, Children of Padilla, ? Shit scuffed. Shadow Realm portal between Crossroads and Corsten. Casimore? And if I'm saying that wrong, please let me know, because I'm intending to say the exact fucking name. It's Casimore, right? Casimore?
The town?
Yeah.
No. The guy who keeps on getting named in the Shadow Realm.
The Shadow Fucker.
Oh yeah, Casimore. Yeah.
Casimore.
Yep.
Casimore? ? Now closed. Where did Eddie go? Tunnels from House. Finn and Kadrick. That's it. That's all 25.
Children of Padilla. Related to Durant. A lot to deal with over this method. Be asleep by midnight.
Compton gets it.
Won't get a visit.
It sounds like it. So now that that's off, and Comp's like, fuck, okay, I hope to God Craig has it in the scroll, because then I can I'll just learn it. It'll be fine. Look, this is all for everybody else's good. Why am I talking to myself? Crazy. Okay, And then I'm going to take the book, the blacksmith's log.
Yep.
And I'm going to be a dick because I can be. That's who I am. You told me in chat that I had advantage on an investigation check.
Yeah, you can use it now if you want to.
Well, the thing was, you said my first investigation check was that stupid fucking cipher.
You didn't use it. Go for it.
Okay, cool. So I really want to try to get a good understanding of not. It's clear that this has been happening for a period of time.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how I'm hoping I can glean from this how involved the blacksmith is, or is he more like a go-between, right? It's like, you know what I mean? He fills a very small role in a larger picture, or is what he does a large component of the scheme? Are you frozen, or are you just squinting at me?
I'm squinting just because I'm thinking. Roll me your investigation with advantage. With a 25, looking at this book, right, and going through the logs and everything like that, you can glean from this. This is more of like an inventory management type of book. What was requested of me? Did I fulfill it? What do I have left? Do I need to make more? How much do I have on hand to fulfill these type of requirements? More of a person who is trying to fill orders and not making them. So he very much was doing this at the behest of others, not in his own right.
And there's absolutely nothing in the book that would kind of provide insight as to how much he was being compensated for his.
There is actually no money value in the book of what if he was getting anything from doing this.
Okay. If that's the case, the concept here is that Compton will fall asleep under his tattered coat in the back of that wagon with the book like on him. Like if anybody shows up, he's like probably all fucked up like this. The book is just like splayed out and like he fell asleep reading.
All right.
Yeah.
Craig, you wake up.
Need food.
You don't need food. You need to eat right now. Like your rations.
Yeah, I think what he's going to do is he's just going to open up a ration and start eating it as he goes downstairs.
All right. As you head downstairs, you see that there is Raina and Stope sitting by the fire.
He's just like munching on hardtack. He just nods and continues to the bar.
Joffrey, hi there. How can I help you?
Yeah, hey there, Jeff. You got there was stew. Can I get some stew?
Oh yeah, we got some stew. I can get you a little bit. And he goes up to the bowl and he walks over and he hands you a little bowl.
Thank you very much. And he's just going to upend that into his mouth, and then set the empty one back on the counter and just slide it to Joffrey.
Oh, all right. Yeah. There's a good amount still in that. I'll go get some more. And he'll come back with another bowl.
Good man.
And he will just keep doing that.
He will continue until he is sated.
Raina and Stoat, you would see as sooner or later, Joffrey just comes and gives you the. He like comes gets a bowl, then he comes gets the bowl, comes gets the bowl, and then he just grabs like the pot off of the firth and then comes and puts it on the counter right near Craig, and you see him just keep scooping him bowls. This probably happens for like the next 7 minutes until it is gone.
Jesus, hungry boy.
Yeah.
You still are. It's
Oh
good,
no!
but you still are.
He's desperately trying to show that he is not worried by that revelation. Hey, Joffy, Mr. Luna Dream said something about making more potato skins. Are those back there at all?
Oh yeah, they're all ready. I'll go get some. And he grabs up a big bowl on there. Roll me your perception check. Well, no, you have a really high passive insight. You smell.
It's 17.
Yeah, you smell. Joffy has like this really nice looking piece of like just a nice steak behind the counter.
Smells good, doesn't it?
Oh, it smells way better than anything else you've had today.
Like before he has fully left to the back, Crag will just call. Hey, Joffy, actually, could you come here?
Oh yeah, what can I do for you?
Do you got any like I don't know, roasted meat or anything back there? Just like just a big old hunk of something.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Ophelia cooked up like one of the boars. I was just hunked off a piece. You want a piece?
Yeah, just a big old piece, if you'd be so kind.
Yeah, normally we just cut a bit of it in the stew, but yeah, I'll get you a hunk. And he comes in and he gets you just a big slab.
He while Joffy's doing that, he fully turns his back to the bar, so the steak is not in his line of sight anymore.
Yeah, he'll just slap one down and he'll give it to you, and he'll bring out the potato skins.
He just bare hands that hunk of meat and just much like a bandit captain just tears into it.
Yeah, and as you do that, after you finish that off, you are better. The raging of it is gone.
So I'm better, but I'm not good.
You're not satiated, is what I would say. But it's at this
sick.
point you can make a conscious effort to not eat anymore if you wanted to.
Yeah, he's absolutely going to stop at the earliest possible moment.
Yeah.
Do we see that?
Oh,
Sorry.
absolutely.
You would see Joffy pick up the stew pot and go over. Like, this is not... It's not a huge tavern. Well,
All right. I would have watched him kind of go over to Crag and put down the soup pot and everything, and I'm just gonna like point it at or like make eye contact with Stoat and be like, he's Crag seems awful hungry.
Yeah.
Is that normal? Does he usually eat that much?
Not that I've known him. Why don't we?
Go ahead.
Sadly, Stoat would probably try to stay avoiding him and just watching from afar.
Should I go see if he's okay?
I'll come with you. If you
Okay.
go, I'll come with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I think that Rita will approach hesitantly and just kind of like tap Craig on the shoulder lightly.
He turns very slowly. Yeah.
Hi, Craig. How's it going?
All right. Had a good nap. Feeling all right.
Good. You're feeling all right. You look like you're awful hungry.
Yeah, I mean, you saw the kind of day I had, and I don't know if you saw, but the only thing I ate up until just now was 3 poached eggs, and I'm a big fella. I kind of need a lot.
Okay.
Certainly more than 3 eggs.
Yeah. Okay. I believe. Yeah, that makes
stew?
sense. Right?
You ate a whole pot of stew.
It's not that big.
And we saw Joffrey bring out the roast.
I would say yeah. If you were watching at that point, you would have seen him bring out the big hunk of roast.
I think she would be watching warily, like, he's eating again. He's eating a lot. That stew had meat in it. Why is he eating that?
Yeah. I would say that Raina probably has like little to no experience like talking or having any sort of conversation with other orcs. So she's probably like, yeah, this adds up. Like he probably is just really hungry.
Yeah, have y'all never needed to eat? Is that
Well,
I don't
I
know
mean-
how elves work, but I heard once in a story that y'all don't need to sleep and you can just survive off water, like plants.
Well, plants and water are those are different. There's water in plants, surely, but there's also water in meat. I do eat. I'm a living flesh being, so I do eat.
Sorry to share balls too there, Craig, before you finished it off.
I
Our
wanna
ants
say-
go there.
Insight check, because she said that in a way that a living flesh being would not say it.
is she an alien?
You roll an insight check.
That's a Jesus Christ. That's not great. I think that's a 10 altogether.
That's up to you. What you're doing there, Raina.
No, she was very sincere with that. Like she was like, you know, most everyone eats. She's a living flesh being.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's ignorance on my part. I don't know much about
I
elves.
I don't know much about like your kind of folk either, so I get it.
Well, we
And I
can
guess-
learn together. That's great.
Yeah, like you guys got to eat a lot. I eat like kind of a standard amount. I think.
Stoke from behind you, from behind Raina, should be like, I thought you only ate veggies.
No, I mean,
No, not to Raina, but to Craig.
Well, that is a very good observation. In order to avoid certain stereotypes, I do tend to prefer vegetables, but I was very hungry, and the closest available thing was meat based, and that's fine.
Okay.
You eat meat, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well, look at that.
And as this line of question is going on, Lunadrim is going to come out the back with a big wrapped up, very long item wrapped up in a sheet, hold over her shoulder. She'll look over. Oh, Craig, you're already awake. Did you want to go do that thing that we were talking about earlier?
Absolutely. He's just so thankful to be away from this conversation. Yeah, of course. You just go ahead and lead the way, Miss Lundgren.
Stoat, Raina, I hope you've everything has been to your liking. Joffrey, take care of them. Will do.
Hey, where are you going?
Just me and Craig were going to go have a talk about things and just blow off some steam.
sure, okay.
What's in the big long wrap thing?
Well, it's my item that I have.
I think saying this is my item is about the same as saying this, I am a living flesh being.
Low charisma characters do low charisma things.
Okay.
Okay. Just keeps walking. It's her business. She's just...
Have a good night.
You too.
Okay.
It's going great.
Okay.
Well, I don't think that Compton's eaten anything. I hope he didn't want any stew.
Yeah. I don't even know if I saw him eat anything today. I think he's only had coffee.
What? Did he put like cream or sugar in it? Does he do that normally?
I don't think I saw him put anything in there, no. But maybe he did.
Did you see him drink out of his water? Like water?
Oh, if he did, I wasn't paying attention to that. Hey, Joffy!
Directly in front of you. Yeah.
Oh. Is there anything left to eat?
Yeah, there's lots. Lunatrip made up some potatoes, and we got some boar back there that we usually like I was telling your fellow Craig. We usually chop that up, keep it for a while, use it as stews. But we could chop up some of that if you like.
Oh,
You hungry as well?
got potatoes, Raina.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's like calories, right? Yeah. So can we get some? We'll get some of those potatoes and like, how about a big jug of water?
Okay.
And more cups.
Okay. No problem. Anything else? You just like keep going behind the bar and just boop, and just putting everything up.
Can I try on your glasses now?
Roll me persuasion check with advantage this time.
Oh, okay. Okay. That was an 18. Persuasion. Okay, it's 18.
All right, yeah. All right, just for a little bit, okay? Just here. You just take some off, starts to squint a little bit. You can wear these for a little bit.
What's it
Those
like?
look so good on you.
She's like little fancy flicky thing.
So Raina, you wash, you put them on, right?
Yeah.
All right. So roll me a perception check because you have pretty astute vision. With a 16, as she puts them on, she has them on for a moment, and like you're squinting for a little while. Like this does not feel nice, but as this is happening, there's like this weird shimmer on them, very so slight. You wouldn't, most of the people who aren't as perceptive as you wouldn't have seen it, but it's just like this little shimmer, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, and so you can see fine in these.
It's no different.
No.
What just happened? You look. I mean, those look good. They're a good shape for your face. But like, can you see okay?
Yeah, I can see perfectly clear. They don't even change my vision. Does that mean I need glasses? Does that mean that Joffy's vision's fine?
And you see, like, right as you look over, Joffrey's like squinting. He's like, "Yeah, you might need glasses if you can see pretty good with those. I'm pretty blind without them. Do you mind if I have them back?"
Well, no. Here, wait. Can I try them quick?
And he's like trying to reach out for where Stoat is with the glasses, but he's like reaching in the wrong area. He's like, ah. And then once again, your vision is a little bit weird for a moment, but then it's good.
No, Stout, I think you're. Can you still see okay, Stout?
Yeah.
Well, so I think you're okay. I don't think you need glasses. I think that these kind of just do whatever you need them to.
Hey, could you mind if I have them back?
Oh, of course. I give them to him.
Takes them, puts them on. He's kind of like, and then all of a sudden he's like, oh, there. Hey, it's weird. Thanks. Yeah, no, they're pretty nice glasses.
All right. Well, thanks for the treat.
No problem. No problem.
And potatoes, can we grab those?
Yeah. No, he just gives you the bowl. He's like, just make sure everything comes back.
All right. Raina's gonna take it and put like a cloth over it to keep it warm on the way out.
Gonna go feed Compton and the horses.
So as you guys are having that conversation, and you walk out, Craig, you would have left with Lunadrim out of the inn. You would have started going south. So as you guys come out of the inn, you would see that Lunadrim and Craig kind of round the corner, like see them for a split moment in the lantern light, and then they disappear. And you and her are heading out of town. What are you all doing as you go for Compton?
I think that I'm just gonna go right back to the barn and like knock on the door, like.
They were not being answered.
Did you come with me?
Yeah, she's with you. And she for sure would just probably open the door. I don't think.
Okay.
Oh.
You go first.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I just, yeah. No, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
As soon as they see Raina.
Oh my god.
walk like as far away as you can from the.
Yeah, when Stoat enters in, there's no problem. As soon as they see Raina, they react that way.
Maybe they like you and that they're saying hi. It could be a good thing. Compton, are you still awake? Oh no!
Well, all right. Well, shh. I guess we're gonna go and like Raina would leave the bowl on the wagon bench.
All right.
I mean, but if he's asleep, we shouldn't just waste them. There's a really good potatoes.
Yeah.
Have you eaten one yet, Stoat?
I think, didn't I get a bowl of potatoes or are those just wedges?
I think he's asking about these potatoes.
Yes.
Oh!
All right.
That's ominous.
You're right, but we shouldn't waste them. But also, we already ate something, and Compton hasn't eaten today. You said.
Compton.
I just don't want it to turn into like a blood sugar situation.
Stoat grabs one of the potatoes and like waves it under his nose. Compton.
Macy, what?
Who's Maisie?
Mate, what? Shit. Hold on. I smell potatoes.
Brought you potatoes. You hadn't eaten anything today.
Yeah, but I had coffee.
Yeah, so we brought you also water.
There's water in coffee.
Okay. Well, you just drink. Yep, there sure is. But here,
No, yeah, no, thank you, I guess, for waking me up. Well, I'm trying. Yeah, that's good. No, actually, though, thank you. Compton's going to take a drink of water. Macy's my Stoke. We talked about this. Macy's my little girl. And then I'm gonna put a potato in my mouth. And how much does it kill me when I eat this potato, Grim? That Luna Drim made instead of fucking Ophelia. Is it cooked?
So as soon as you eat like the potato, it does not taste remotely as good as the ones you had yesterday.
Oh.
He's the worst cook.
I'm so pleased that you brought me this meal and gave it to me while I was sleeping. This is so.
There's not like the seasoning just isn't there. It's maybe slightly a little bit cold in the center. Like it's hot on the outside, but as soon as you like bite right into the middle of it, it's still hard because it hasn't been cooked all the way through.
So much salt. So much salt. Can I have more water, please? Because holy God.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brayden will hand you like the whole big jug.
Oh, okay.
So, hey,
What?
Craig woke up, said
What?
hi, which was nice, and then you know what he did? He ate the whole thing of stew. And
Craig's a big guy. What do you mean he ate the whole thing of stew?
Like, I could hear Joffrey ladling out stew for him. And then he
Joffrey's a
got
little
bored
person,
at one
though,
point.
So, like, you know, maybe it's not
And
that
he-
much.
Gave him the whole pot. And then he had to go to the back and get like a roast.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Because Joffrey was hungry, so he had to roast. Or y'all were going to eat the roast because Craig ate all the stew, is what you're telling me?
Because then Craig ate all the roast.
Wait, Craig ate a roast?
Might not have been a whole roast. I can't remember.
He ate some roast?
Yeah.
Y'all know Craig's a vegetarian, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, I think he did say that one time.
Look, I'm not one here to like, you know, pick apart people's life choices, right? I mean, I guess you can just switch whenever you want. There ain't nothing that says he's got to be, you know, a vegetarian forever. Maybe it was just like a newfound joy recently.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, your body, like, I mean, orcs too are, but like their bodies are also kind of built to be omnivores, right? So like,
Yeah,
that's just a choice.
yeah. You made it real, like general. I was making a jab at the fact that he tried to eat a man, and now he's eating meat, right? Like it was a tongue in cheek kind of thing. Okay. Yeah. No, I think it's a concerning thing, but here's the deal. He didn't bite you guys, right? And as far as we understand it, that roast was an animal and not was it a person? Do you know?
Yeah.
I guess it could have been, but I don't think it was.
Let's assume it wasn't.
I ate that too.
Oh shit, you're
Okay.
you're a cannibal too? I'm kidding with you. It's probably not people meat. I'm just fucking okay, guys. Taking it too. I'm sorry. That's on me. This is what happens. You wake me up. I think it's fine. Look, he didn't bite y'all. He ate a roast. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe eating roast means he ain't gonna eat folks no more. Maybe that's just like an alternative. People adjacent, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, as long as it keeps him from eating people, right? I guess.
I mean,
Who are we to?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's
Listen, I'm sorry. woke you up.
No, I appreciate it. This is good information to have. And it seems like y'all are getting on good. That's nice. We're going to chalk this one up in the win column for all of us. I got to eat this delicious. I'm not going to lie. These potatoes is terrible, but I'm glad that you thought of me. And then I got the water, and that's nice too. And we learned something about Craig, but we're going to count that as a double win because it wasn't people meat he was eating. It was like meat, which I guess is still people meat's meat, but you know what I mean, right? It's like the meat you should eat, not the meat you shan't. So, all around good time. I think this is good. Where's he at now?
He went with Luna somewhere.
That's an interesting. I can't deal with this right now. I'm real. That's a problem for him. I think maybe. Have you seen Luna Dream? She's a whole heck of a woman. You know what I mean? I think she could beat the piss out of any of us. Me, for sure, couldn't last a second. But I mean, Craig's a big boy, and he just ate some meat, so maybe he's gonna be all right.
He's fueled by protein.
Wait, does protein heal you? I've been fucking up.
Well, it sort of like gives you energy. It like you like convert it to energy. It like that's how like. I mean, I know that's how animals work. Like in the things you eat makes the energy to make you go.
I think you just solved the door problem.
What do you mean?
I gotta eat meat more. Not that I'm like go out of my way not to eat meat, but think about it. I've only had rations, which is not really meat, and then we had potatoes when we got here last night, and then today I only had coffee. So all the door problems have only existed since I hadn't been having like a primary meat source. You might be onto something. I gotta talk to somebody about a roast.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yes, if that is what it's going to take for you to eat a balanced diet, I guess then yes, you do need the meat for the door.
What's a balanced diet?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Can we? I mean, here's my thought though. Craig gonna be fine. He's a big boy. He can take care of himself. And I'm sure if things go bad, he could just bite Miss Luna Dream. Everything will be good. I'm going to go. Can we sleep? No, because it's fucking late. What time is it?
Yeah.
Is it fucking late?
I think MJ's already in bed.
We'll say MJ already went ahead to bed. Got it written down. Right now it is about 11:25.
Yeah. Compton is tracking that he's got to be somewhere. It's like I'm fucking tired, y'all. It's been a day. Look, there's been a lot of growth. I feel us coming together as a unit, a team, a family of sorts. I love it. This is perfect. Let's just go to bed. Can we do that? Although I do feel bad because you don't really sleep, Raina. So I don't know what it is that you gonna do. I don't want to just leave you up here alone. But
We're gonna have a cuddle pile.
wait, we're gonna cuddle?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
All of us.
That's cool. Here though, right? Do I gotta go inside?
Why don't you want to go inside?
Because then I gotta talk to Luna and Joffrey and Ophelia.
Well,
and I don't
Luna's not there. Joffrey's making drinks.
Can I be honest with you, Stoke? I see that motherfucker. I'm gonna take his glasses.
Oh, I tried them on. They were really cool.
Wait, you tried them on?
Yeah. I think I need glasses, or else
No,
he doesn't
He
need
doesn't.
glasses.
no. She doesn't need them. They were like a magic sort of situation where they like adjusted to your eyesight, and Stout does not need glasses. They did look real good on her though.
I bet, you know what, Stoke? You would look stunning in glasses. I like your hair, by the way. I'm glad you kept it.
I like that it keeps my hair out of my face.
It is nice, right?
Hmm.
Cool.
It is nice. I meant to tell you that. It is nice.
Compton's like, inside he's like, oh, yay. I did a good thing. Okay. So here's my thought. I still think maybe Thamar or one of his goons can see us through those glasses. I'd rather not walk past them.
Oh, how about I steal the glasses? I don't have to steal. Just ask him to let me like borrow them again, and then just don't give them back because apparently
That's-
he can't see at all. Without
No, but
them.
that's stealing. Just you let him know first.
Okay.
Right?
Thinking back to the book she read. Okay.
How about this? We don't worry about it today. we just get some sleep, because that's all. Like, we got 2 wagons. We can just sleep right here with the horses. The horses are vicious creatures. They'll kill anybody coming into the barn to get us. Right? Isn't that how horses work? Attack horses.
I think that I told you before that that this is not a thing that you should goof about, and I know enough to know that the horses are. Yeah, okay, I get it. Yes, okay, let's just go to sleep.
Raina, here's the thing. I fed the horses sugar, so they're gonna like us. We're all good, because I think that's what you're supposed to give horses. They're what?
Like sugar, like they're gonna be like excited now, right? Like, okay,
that's not a truth. That's a misconception. Sugar don't do that to you. They might get diabetic over time, but that's not a problem for today, right? That's a different issue. But for now, I think we could sleep right here in the wagons with the stuff. There's like over 1,000 gold in this wagon. We're not leaving it here unattended.
Yeah, good call.
Right.
Can you tell MJ to come down here with that special thing you do?
Yeah. You want me to wake him up? Sure. Is he in the room, I assume? He might not hear it because it's the way it works. I'm going to message to MJ. MJ, we sleeping in a barn. You want to come down?
MJ doesn't hear anything. You don't hear anything from MJ.
MJ sleeping.
Let's not bother him.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
All right. So as you all settle down for the night in the wagon, Craig, you walk out into the woods with Lindrum. She has a torch, and she has the big wrapped up item over her shoulders. Kind of like she has a hooded lantern on her waist. She's holding it one like this. She's walking out into the woods. Sorry to pull you all the way out here, Craig. Just don't really do this usually too close to the town because sometimes, prying eyes and all that stuff. And she will just kind of like make random chit chat with you as you walk, and you will head into the woods, probably a good 25 minutes outside of town. And as you do, you go in through the trees, kind of a dense forest for a while, and then you'll come upon a clearing, and you'll see she has all manners of like training stuff set up. Training dummies, swinging ropes. Like at one point you see she has like a tied up chain with a log that swings on there. She's like, this is where I blow off some steam. And she will unfurl the item that she's been carrying this entire time, the very large, and you will see she unwraps this. A very large, ornate halberd. And she will take it out and she'll go, well, I just, like I said, I don't believe I ever told you this, but I informed Stoke that I used to be a fighter on the circuit. I used to deal, and she looks at your maul with a big smile. I used to deal with a maw back in the day. Before that, I used to be in another line of work, and this one's much lighter than my maw. And, I can work with this a lot easier than something that heavy nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, it suits me fine for right now. I did pick up a spear over at Carlar's. I haven't the faintest goddamn clue how to use that thing just yet.
Points over at like a bunch of test dummies. If you want to try it out, let out some steam. Just go when you can.
I'll have to go back and get it. I mean, we're in town for a couple more days. If you don't mind, I could come out here and jab at something for a bit.
Yes, of course. Anytime. And you'll see her. She puts down. She's like, I don't want to bother you. We'll just do what we need to do to let off some steam and just go. And you will see, all of a sudden, she looks at this test dummy. She like spins around the halberd, and she looks at the dummy and just goes, and just like yells at it. And you see her skin starts to go like a deeper hue of reddish pink. And she
See.
just starts wheeling like crazy on these things, hacking them up.
I think he's just watching. Just kind of in awe. It's like watching an artist at work, you know?
All right. And she's making a lot of noise going on. And with your passive perception, after a while, she's wheeling in these forests, screaming, yelling out her rage. You hear a deep guttural deep in the forest behind you.
I'm gonna turn and take a look at whatever that is.
Roll me a perception check as you turn around.
That's a 13 total. It's not
13.
great.
Yeah, it's still enough. As you turn around, you see that there is 2 smaller wolves and a larger wolf that are being attracted by the sounds.
He's keeping an eye on the wolves. He's just gonna kind of like tilt his head. Miss Luna Dream got a bit of an audience.
She will turn around then, and in her state that she is currently in, she's going to run towards him. Let's grab up that script.
I think that Craig gets the sense that this woman has some things to work through right now.
Mm-hmm.
So what he's going to do is, as she passes by, he's just gonna like reach into his robes and grip the amulet that he wears under them and just say, "Blessings upon you, Miss Luna Dream." And he's gonna cast Shield of Faith to give her +2 to her AC.
Okay.
And he is just his MO is to hang back unless she seems like she needs the help.
Okay.
Because he doesn't know what's going on, and frankly, he doesn't want to know what's going on. But she can work this out under some supervision.
Okay. Well, the first one to go.
Oh, that's a big fucker.
Yeah. Like I said, it's 2 small wolves and a big fucker.
That's a big fucker.
Yeah.
That's a
do?
large fucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bigger than her wolf.
Seeing that, yeah, no, absolutely, he's gonna help. Holy shit.
Okay. Give me a second.
Keep Shield of Faith on her though. That stands.
Yep.
Hope I can hold concentration. Hey, Graham. Question.
Yeah.
I get an initiative of 2, but my bonus is +2.
Yeah, I didn't do the mode. Okay, there you go. 4.
Hey.
Okay, so the first one to go is this one here. Going to attack Lundrim. You have a +2 you set on her?
Yep.
Yeah. So that is going to hit. This thing's DC isn't high enough. She's automatically going to succeed. Okay. Okay. Lunar Dream. Gonna try and do this as quick as possible. This one, just one chop across the chest, cleaves it straight off. Dead. This one is going to rush towards you. Take a bite. 11 misses. Craig, your turn.
I mean, that one just ran up on him. He's gonna hit it.
Okay.
I don't think he is actually, but
Okay.
What? Oh.
This one's going to see what happened there. Bite. Misses. Yep. This guy's dead. Lundgren. Okay. This one's going to attack Craig. Just getting through this for a reason. 15.
Nope.
Okay, your turn.
I gotta try hitting the little one again.
14 hits. For 16 points of damage. So as you smash into this one and smash his head in, the spurt of blood like swings up and hits you. I need you to add 1 fury counter onto your onto you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, for sure. I can do that, I guess.
Everybody's getting a counter.
This one's gonna still miss. Blast through it. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. So she attacked that guy again. She's doing rough. Hits it and hits it. Okay, your turn, Craig.
Yeah, gonna turn to the big one.
The big one already tried to attack her, and then she attacked back. So it's your turn now.
So I don't think an 11 hits the big one.
We'll give you advantage.
Okay. It's significantly better.
Holy shit.
Attack it.
Could be better. But also I do want to push it back. Just to give me a little space. Keep it within Lundgren's engagement range.
Okay. As you hit it, more blood splatters back up you, and you need to add another fury counter.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Nothing happens on a 2 count, we're fine.
Okay, and yeah, she'll go. And that'll do it. And she'll kill it. And she will go and smash the head off of this thing, chop the head off this thing as well. So, as that combat ends, you all are out there. She's breathing heavily. Her skin the whole time has been getting more of a deeper red the whole time you've all been fighting. And that hunger that you felt is less now. More satiated. But you feel invigorated. You feel like you could do more. You feel like you're able to push further than you've ever pushed before.
Very good. I think then his first instinct is to see what that feels like, and he's gonna walk over to one of the dummies and hit it.
Okay. Yeah, 2 points. Yeah. So as you swing and you hit it, you're gonna expend one of the you're gonna harness this feeling, and you can add another d6 onto your next damage roll. Yeah, so as you swing out and you swing into this dummy, you feel like the energy flow through your body, through your mace, and you feel like this as you go into it, and almost like a thunderous little extra implodes and it just explodes the head of this dummy. Do you try it again?
If he's still feeling that way, yeah.
Yeah.
Oof, Jesus Christ.
You miss, but as you do it again, if you swing again, and you hit and you do that again, you expend that extra, and then that feeling is gone. And that hunger, though not as bad as when you initially woke up, is back.
Sick. We love that. Yeah, he's just gonna take that thought and put it in his pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Don't need to face those terrible truths right now.
And she looks at you, kind of breathing really heavily, holding the large halberd. That was better blowing off steam than I expected. Kind of, you see as she calms down, kind of the breathing gets more ragged. You start to see steam kind of rise up off of her, and her skin color goes back to normal.
I gotta say, Miss Loonstream, you are a mighty fine fighter.
Well, I made quite the I made quite the pot back in my day when on the circuit. I believe that little one you have with you so does well. I think she has some talent, from what I can tell.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Absolutely.
Well, it's all in the eyes. She's seen some things. And, when you've seen things, like I can only imagine she's seen in her past, you're able to harness it to do pretty powerful things.
I have no doubt about that.
Yeah, she'll stay there and she'll just let the awesome scene for a little bit longer, and sooner or later her intention is to go back to town.
I think Craig does leave before she does, because, like, he's feeling hungry and he doesn't want to be around people when he feels like that.
All right.
He'll just
Sounds
go home,
good.
go to his room.
All right. As time passes on. Compton, do you want to do this in the open or do you want to do it in private?
Come on. Right here is
I
fine.
want you to do it in the open.
Yeah, right here's fine.
Sexy date time.
Well, Compton's here, like, let him watch.
Yeah.
I'm just, you're like,
As you're asleep. Does Compton normally dream?
As a person who doesn't dream often, I'll just say no because I don't know what that's like. No, not really. Yeah. Or if he does, he doesn't remember it. It's always like just that, the wisp of a dream kind of thing. Yeah.
So as you're sleeping, normally they would just arrive. Or, as you know in the past, other things may creep into your mind, but it's usually just thoughts and nothing really out of the open area. But all of a sudden you're in the black void and you walk and you see this mist starting to rise from the blackness. And you blink and you open your eyes, you see you're in the bathhouse in still water. The large open grand marble floors, the giant pillars. This is where the grandiose of the grandiose, those who have the money. You've been in here. Your dad saved up a lot for a while so that he could treat you and your brother, your sister and your mother to going to this bathhouse. There is the public one. This is the private one where you can rent and just be pampered and have every one of your wishes taken care of. And in the steam, you see in the other side, wrapped in a towel, sitting in the water, Sir Yoy.
I'm so glad it's not Trevor. That's his first thought, just to be fair, because the whole time he's like, fuck, there's going to be a problem. There's going to be Trevor, and I don't got time for this. So he's pleased. He's doubly pleased.
The steam is making everything hazy, the vision just slightly not getting all the details. And she's across from the bath, sitting, seeing you standing on the opposite side. Ascending is such an impersonal way of talking, my dear. Seems you had a lot of things to talk about, and, well, in here we can talk as long as you're able to dream.
Fuck, I don't know how long they're going to be. Okay, so I should make it quick just in case, because my friends have a habit of waking me up.
Well, as quick as you want to be, but...
Not too quick, right? Just like, you get it. Okay, cool. Hey, if I take a bath here, am I clean outside too? Because Jesus, I need a bath. Like little baby Jesus, not like,
Well, you'll feel refreshed, but no, I'm sorry to hear that your travels have been unpleasant thus far.
It's not that it's unpleasant. It's just traveling. That's fine. I'm off topic. What do you want to know about first? I'm going to get in the bath anyways just because I feel right. He's going to get off.
Well, I know what I want to talk about. Please, tell me what you find most important currently.
Yeah, is my family doing all right?
Oh, yes, very much so. I've seen your daughters. They come in here every so often looking for new books and such.
Oh, they're still doing that good. Sorry.
Yes, your wife, your mother has been taking them.
But yeah, my ex-wife wouldn't be bringing them here. She's not the type. You know that, though. Remember that time she came in and made a scene? Again, wasting time. Hey, so there's clearly we on the trail for Durant. I know that's the thing you want to know about. We're working on that. We got a book called Children of Padilla. It's chock-a-block with magic, though. Like, on the front, it's got this crystal, and the crystal itself has, like, transmutation magic on it. But then when you open the book up, it's just... It's a miasma of illusory magic. I don't know what to make of that. But Durant seemed real important, like stressed about it. He had asked his friend Sesto, Igor, you know Sesto. Do you know Sesto? I'm assuming you might. You know everybody. But he asked his friend Sesto to get it, and Sesto showed up at the crossroads, and it had turned out that somebody here in Corston had stole it from him, and so we got sent here to Corston to fix that problem. But then on the way to Corston, we found this hole in a house, and the house had, okay, I'm going to back up a little bit. It wasn't a hole so much. I fucked up and did a magic. I'm digressing. There was a portal, right? And it took us to the shadow realm. And by us, I mean me. And they had me floating up in a thing. And at the time, I didn't know what was happening. Craig told me about it. Craig's here, by the way. You should let his mama know. Or don't. Maybe he wouldn't like that. But there was a portal. And Casimir came up a couple times. A lot of times, actually. The Defiler. It was written a bunch. My friends got me out, and we out here now. Closed the portal, but I got all the implements to make the portal again. I don't think we need to, but at least we got some. And then we got here to Corston and did a whole bunch of things. There was a whole thing happening here. There's the... Long story short, the faceless, nameless. You know what I'm talking about with the seer. They had an operation here through the Bloody Barons. They were stealing shit, and that's why the book got stole. But then we got the book back, and now there's a mage that's mad at us called the Mar. Where'd Eddie go?
Well, it seems a lot has happened. On the short while you've been away.
Yeah.
I'll try and answer the best I can until your troublesome friends wake you up. She'll like walk across the bath towards you. Have you gotten into the bath yet?
Oh yeah, he's in
or
there.
Are you just
yeah. I imagine that he did that thing where you sink down, so it's just like his head's above the water. So the hair that's wet is in there, but then the rest is just kind of floating.
Yep. She'll walk over and she'll like sit beside you, get like going up real close to you. Many things have happened. A couple things caught my eye. You say Casimir. I haven't heard that name. Well, I haven't heard that name in a very long time. But in the books I've read, that's not a very good name to hear of things happening. Any idea, is he here? Is he not?
Where'd Eddie go?
What? Do you mind answering my question quickly?
Yeah, see, but the thing about that is I already gave you a whole bunch of information, and I need to know where Eddie is before I tell you the rest, because it's important.
Well, Eddie headed up north.
That's a general direction. Like, what was
No, he's gone. You've asked you a lot more questions than you first left. I don't know if I like it or if I do.
I know. Look, you put me out here. I'm having to fend for myself. I'm learning a bit of autonomy. It's kind of crazy, actually. I'm meeting so many new people, by the way.
She will put her finger up on your lips. No, it's all right. You want answers? I'll give them to you. He headed towards the Elswin Mountains for a while to meet with some of our liaisons. He's going to be joining into the expeditions into the Crimson Wastes.
Okay, that's good to know, because I was really concerned that he might have been trying to go towards Cairn. Karain? You know what I'm talking about?
Crane, that's a nothing town.
Yeah, you would
There would
think.
be no reason.
Yeah, no. So under the house with the well, we're gonna call it the hell house. That house killed me with a door, by the way. We're leaving that bit out. After this dwarf stabbed me, I've died nearly twice at this point. Fucking house. There was a tunnel underneath it, shadow creatures coming out of it, and a big ass tunnel just heading in the direction of Karain. Yeah, and then this operation here happening with the Bloody Barons and the Faceless or whatnot. They send all their magic items towards Karain.
Interesting.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's not a know nothing town. Something happening in that direction. What was your question? No, now that I know where Eddie's at. It's been it's been a time.
No, I understand. This is troublesome, but like you said the portal and you closed it.
Yeah.
So the threat is minor, then, currently, as far as you can tell.
The threat we are aware of has been done up, but that doesn't mean that there aren't other ones, right? Because here's my thought about it. Casimir seems like an individual stuck in another plane of existence and doesn't have the opportunity to cross over this way. And it seems like his little demon folks have a problem with the sun, right? Because they don't like touching the light. But the folk he grab on this side that he gets twisted up and turned into followers of his, I think that they can do things. And I would assume that a being as powerful as him's probably got more than one.
All right. This is troublesome, to say the least.
Yeah.
And you're in course, you said?
For the time being, yeah, we're waiting on Durant. I don't know if he's finna, find us here, if we're gonna go where he wants us to. The whole thing here's a mess.
All right.
I'm pretty sure the sheriff killed the mayor.
Local politics.
It's dirty business, it feels.
All right. Gathering all the information I can to help. Now, about this book that Durant was looking for, any more information on it?
At the moment, no, because I don't know what it does, right? I mean, if you've got any insight as to how I can glean some information out of it, that'd be helpful.
Oh, is it? You said it's magical in some kind, right?
Yeah. So here's the deal. I didn't know what it did yet, and I was just trying to. It's been a long day, so I wanted to get as much as I could. I just know the type of magic that's in it. I don't necessarily know what it says. I do know that what it says on the face ain't what it really means, right? It's pretty clear that this is it's got some kind of mage cipher on it.
Well, do you mind if I ask you a favor? She rubs up against you.
Well, I mean, yeah. What do you need? What's up?
I'd be ever grateful. And if we could find out what exactly Durant is so interested in this book and to why, it could really help us in, the Church of Knowledge. Find out what we might need to send you to help you on your task further, really.
Okay.
So if we could decipher it before Durant, hides all the knowledge to himself, then we'd all be on the same page and I'd be able to help you further.
No, right. That's what I'm saying. If you got anything that'll help me get into it. Here's my thing, though, is I know for certain he needs this book so that we can get... something about this book ties to that lost tower of infernal prophets, right? Because
exactly.
He needed this book to continue moving forward. He said without it, we couldn't do it. So it's like a map.
I hear you, dear, and your brain works wonderfully, I have to say. So,
thank you.
Does
That's
he
a weird
know,
compliment, but I like it.
Does he know where you are currently at this very moment?
Yeah, he's my employer. I told him. I said we was in Corston. Well, I told him the last time, but not the very last time. And then he was like, tell me where you are tomorrow. Because old people forget.
Good. That's good. What if you were told him you were somewhere else?
That would be lying, though. Wait, am I supposed to lie to Mr. Finn?
Well, just inform him where you are intending to go, but tell him you're there currently. Because if we're able to unlock the knowledge in this book before Durant has it, and we're all on the same page, would be ideal. We have friends near where you are. It'd be a couple of days' travel. But one of the two places I could send you have a wonderful path. And I can inform them that you and your friends are coming.
So the idea is a good one. I like it. The problem is I got some folks we travel with that ain't so good at lying. And I've seen Mr. Finn get angry, and it's not something I want to deal with because it's not like you here to help me. I'm pretty sure he could turn me into a mouse and squish me. So
she will get up. She will get up in the bath, and she'll put her hands both on both of your shoulders and like press up against you and go, you just tell them what they need to know. That you got a message from another benefactor that wishes to help Durant unlock this book, and I would be ever so grateful if you were able to help them get there. Because really, aren't we working towards the same thing? Understanding?
You know, knowledge? I really hope we are working towards the same thing. Here's the thought, right? Just tell me that the town you're sending me to will help us understand this book, because then it's true. And that's, if it's true, then it's true, right?
I'm sending you to one of our sects, the Church of Existential Knowledge in Shaw Garden. If they can't help you there, it's a wonderful mage school. If they can't help you there, I don't know where you're going to get help so close. Or you could go back to Durant and hope he tells you all the secrets. And as she says that, and as you can see, I have nothing to hide. And she lets go of the towel.
So which direction Shaw Garden in, actually? Like, I'm just wondering.
Wonderful. It's in the north. And then fade to black. You can imagine what she does to you for a while as we fade to black for that.
Our fucking glorious leader, everybody. Here we are. This is the guy we're following. Useless.
Listen, buddy.
Full mast ahead, boys.
Look, and with that, we'll end the session there.
It's a dream. Nothing happened. None of this is real.
That you would so easily sell out our boss like that.
Look, first and foremost, Durant is a shell company Painful. For me, right? My boss is Silver Ahoy. I'm a plant. I can't help this. Second, it's a dream. A guy can dream. Third, damn fucking right I did. Here's the thing. Okay, Splendor, I'm going to level with you. Compton now successful in 2 campaigns. First. Second.
100% hit rate.
100% hit rate. Second. She didn't win me over with her body. That was helpful. She told me he wasn't going to share magical knowledge.
Yeah, I did catch that. Still going to shame you for it.
You should.
Fucking old 100% hit rate out here. This fucking guy.
At least this time it was in the cards. It wasn't thrust upon me.
Hey man, if these people pay us too, I'm not worried about it.
That's what I'm saying. Let's get double money.
Yeah, I got some real expenses coming up. These glasses gonna fucking bleed me dry.
I think it's all the meat you need to eat that's gonna be a problem financially.
We'll figure that out.
I'm a good hunter. I can get some.
Be fun. Always wanted to go to Shaw Garden.
Do we really need so many horses? Because
we could eat a horse. Sacrifice.
Oh.
It has to be one of the ones we didn't name.
Yeah.